So I just got dropped off at Max Patch. I parked my car in the parking lot next to, it's a public lot next to the Laughing Heart hostel. Oh gosh, this is going to take some practice keeping this level so that I can talk. So I just got dropped off. It's a beautiful day. Wait till you see this. Look at that. And up there is Max Patch. Is that not stunning? Oh my gosh. So beautiful. So we are off for a Shakedown hike, and this will be, it's kind of exciting. Didn't get much sleep last night because this is actually the very first time that I've done a section all by myself. So I've done sections with my husband and my daughter, and we've had a lot of fun, but this is going to be the very first time I do it by myself, so kind of exciting. And it's a beautiful day. They say it's about 46 out, and I think it's supposed to be in the like 30s tonight. I don't think it's supposed to get to the 20s, but I think it's supposed to get into the 30s. So that'll be good. And then tomorrow I think it's supposed to be even warmer. So so pretty. So today is 6.6 miles, maybe more. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But the goal is 6.6 to the next shelter, and then pitch my tent and have dinner, and we'll check in after that. I'll take more pictures and more videos as we go. Bye all. Exciting times. Well, here we are at the Roaring Fork shelter. It's a really nice shelter. There's actually some tenting over there, and the privy is down in that direction. And it's got a gutter on it. Look at that gutter. It's a nice shelter. I'm gonna eat lunch, and my phone was misbehaving and needed to be charged. So I am charging it. Let me turn this around while I eat lunch and we can talk a little bit. So I am eating lunch. Exciting. These are all my snacks. I haven't had one snack yet. This is my lunch. My tortillas. I probably should not have brought this many tortillas. Oh my goodness, I did not need to do that. Oh well, we all live and learn, right? Look, I brought a whole freaking package of tortillas. Oh my God, what in the world was I thinking of? I brought 4 bagels. Jeez, I did not need to bring this much food. This is ridiculous. It's all right. I'll survive. I got to the parking lot by Laughing Heart Hostel and parked my car. Got out of the car. It was cold. So I put my base layer on. And my rain pants for the ride up to Max Patch. Got a nice ride from a nice lady. Her name was Michelle. Had a very nice conversation. And then I got started. And it's been beautiful, absolutely beautiful day. I have to tell you, my working out has really paid off. I mean, I haven't struggled one bit. It's been pretty easy, but the last time I did this was about 30 pounds heavier, and wasn't working out, so I was struggling. And I'm having a good time. We'll see how it is coming out of Lemon Gap. I remember it being steep a few years ago, but again, I was out of shape. The one issue that I'm having, I need to figure it out, is my chest strap keeps pulling up. I don't know if maybe I've got it pulled too tight. I don't know what it is, but I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna try loosening it a little bit and see if that helps. Look how pretty this is. Wow, the water really is flowing very well. I don't need any water, but wow, it's pretty incredible. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is a trail going southbound. Look at this view. I think the last time we were here, we had lots of leaves on the tree, and you could not see how pretty this is. All right, there's going southbound, and here we are going northbound. Some of this trail. So we're working our way down into Lemon Gap. I don't know if you can hear the water, but it is really rushing. We've gotten a lot of rain in through here, a lot of rain. I don't think any trouble finding water. Getting closer. Hope that's not something I have to climb over. Goodness. I will struggle with that. So I don't think I told you all what happened to me this morning. Not only did I bring too much food, but this morning I was getting ready to go. Woke up at 5:30 and my alarm went off. So I knew I had to leave by 6, and I wanted to stay warm because I've got shorts on and my base layer. I didn't have my base layer on this morning, so I put my rain pants, which were frog togs, over top of my shorts. I went to go sit down and put my shoes on. Now these are the ultra light frog togs. Don't buy them because I had plenty of room in those pants, but the butt split. So before I could even get going to come here to Hot Springs, I had to stop at Walmart and pick up I had to pick up some rain pants. And this time I didn't get frog togs. These are just kind of a cheap brand from Walmart, but they're thicker than frog togs. And while I was there, I went and got some pepper spray too, just in case. Better safe than sorry. So I've got my bear spray, or not bear spray. I've got pepper spray, but literally there's nobody out here. I think I saw in the parking lot at Hot Springs, I saw a couple that was heading southbound on the Appalachian Trail, so I don't know if I'll cross them or not. I think I'll be lonely in the camp tonight, and I'm not sure I'll make a fire or not. I'll have to wait and see. All right. Well, hello everybody. I am tucked into my tent. It is about 9 o'clock now, and I did fall asleep for a while, just because it was crazy windy, and I was kind of exposed up here on this little ridge, and it's not really a ridge. It goes up. You go up Lemon Gap, and you go up to like a field, and then you go down into the shelter. And then next to the shelter are some tenting spots, and that's where I'm at. But it's a good spot. It's beautiful, and it's close to the shelter and the bear hang cables. However, I think the wind has pretty much died down now, but it was super windy, super windy, and it made it even colder than it already is. I mean, it's like, I think it's like 30 something, 34, 33 or something. So it made it even colder. But right now the wind has stopped, so I'm much warmer. And I am using my backpack as a pillow, which is crazy because one of the things I was trying to do was to reduce weight, obviously. And I thought, well, I don't really need my pillow. My pillow's weird. It slides around a lot. Good. Tomorrow's a big day. It's up and over Bluff Mountain, which is large. But there, I will see you in the morning, and we will go on our journey tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Now, that was a first night. So you see we got a little frost this morning. It's about 7 o'clock, and I'm packing up, and then I'm gonna go down to the shelter down there, pull down my food bag and eat something, and then I'm gonna take off. Last night was cold, very cold, but my 0 degree Enlighten equipment quilt kept me nice and toasty warm, and my new Thermarest my new Thermarest pad kept me nice and toasty warm, so I felt really good. The only thing is with my Enlighten equipment quilt, and I need to call them, is at the bottom where your feet are, there's a small zipper, and it kept unzipping, which is not good because it will make your feet cold. So, and your water bottle's cold, and your electronics cold. So, and then I did notice before I left there is one of those snaps missing. So I have to call them and see what they will do about that. So, if they do anything, I don't know if they do anything. But anyway, the good news is that it kept me super toasty warm. So, all right, y'all, we're gonna start our day. I'll see you in a little bit. Hey y'all, here we are. Stopped for water. Filled up my water bottles. Here's where the trail goes north. I don't know if you can see it down there, but some beautiful mountains. For sure you wouldn't be able to see any of this if the leaves were on the trees, but it sure is pretty. All right, I'm gonna show you part of the trail here. Let me put my backpack on. All right, so we just left the water source. Now we're gonna, I don't think there's too much more to go until the top, which is exciting. This is what I've been anticipating all day. Last night, this climb, and what I decided, I just take it really, really slow and take lots of breaks, and that way, you know, don't stress over it too much. We're in a little rhododendron area here. All right, let me put this away for now, and then I'll check back with you in a little bit. Bye, all. Okay, everybody, so we just finished coming up Bluff Mountain, and then we're going to go down. Going down, in my opinion, is just as hard. I hope that my toes don't bang into the front of my shoes, but as I'm starting to head down, I needed to show you this view. I hope you can see it. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. So I wanted to tell you, I just got this new pack. It's the Gregory Diva, I think it is. It's a 60 liter, and I really like it. It is very comfortable, and it carries the weight well. I still have my Big Agnes two-person tent, which I used on this trip, but my new rainbow, tarp tent rainbow, got shipped, and it should be coming to my house next week. So that's exciting. Can't wait to see that and put it up, see how I like it. Maybe sleep outside in it one night in my yard. We'll see. And then if I like it, then I'm gonna return the Big Agnes to REI. All right, well, I'm gonna put this away because my hand is getting cold and I just need to start moving it. But I will talk to you guys later. Gosh, I hate it when I think I'm recording and I'm not recording one bit. Anyway, So I went past the last shelter. There was a bunch of reasons why I did that. One, it was 3:30. It was still early, and I just didn't see having anything. I didn't have anything to do except for set up my tent and eat, and then go to bed. And last night I went to bed at 7 o'clock, and I tossed and turned and tossed and turned and tossed and turned. So I decided that I was going to just continue on and get to Hot Springs. And so I will let you know as soon as I get back to the car, and I will wrap things up. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully the sun doesn't come down before I get down there. I'm walking really, really slow because this will be a 14-mile day for me. And I feel good, but I could see where this could be an accident in the making. Whoops, just like that. Anywho, all right, so I'll let you know when I get back to the car. All right, thanks for coming with me. This has been so much fun. I wish I had company though. That's the one thing I miss. So anyway, I'll see you when we get back to the car. Bye. Well, good morning. We are not in my car at the end of the trail, are we? We're back at my house. We have a house in Boone. I came back here. It was like a, 3-hour drive back, and I was very tired. But it felt good to be home and in my own bed. And so that's what I did. I came home, and I have so much to share about this weekend's trip. And I think what I'm going to do is sit down, write some things out, things that I learned, things that I'm going to do differently, and share those with you later. So thanks so much. I'm sorry I didn't touch base afterwards. I just completely forgot. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all in a few minutes. Bye. Well, hello, I am back. I've just spent some time editing some video and for this Shakedown hike. So excited to post it and see what y'all think. I have some things written down, things that I've learned, things that I will change. I really haven't written down the positives and negatives, but I'll go through those too. So the things that I've learned is I've learned that my working out for the past, 3 months or something like that has really made a difference. And I've heard about people going out on the trail cold and not having worked out, but this is what's worked for me. So maybe if you're so inclined, it would work for you also. I've also learned that I'm pretty much an introvert, but on hikes like this, I really miss having people to talk to. I miss at the end of the day having somebody to talk to, say hi and how was your hike and sharing information and everything. So I really do miss hiking with people. I've also learned that I can sleep in the woods by myself. This was something that I was worried about, that I would not be able to settle in and I wouldn't feel comfortable and I would feel a lot of anxiety about my first night in the woods by myself, but it worked out just fine. So I am so grateful for people that I'm following, and my friends and my family encouraging me and telling me that I can do it. And I'm happy to report that I can. I've learned that chocolate and music really helps me power up hills. I still need to go slow. I still need to take breaks, but it helps a lot. So I am going to be taking chocolate, and I'm going to be increasing my music library for my upcoming through hike. I've also learned that I have trouble eating when I'm hiking. I brought way too much food, as you saw in the video. Crazy. I mean, just, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, but I have trouble eating. Like, even at the end of the day, I made ramen and it was very good and everything, but I just wasn't very hungry. So I forced myself to eat a good portion of it, but I really wasn't into it. So I'm hoping that will change with time, and I'm hoping that will change with time. My new tarp tent should be coming next week. I'm excited to pull that out, try it out, set it up, see if it's any easier, if it weighs less than what I currently have, takes up less room in my pack and that type of thing. So fingers crossed that works for me. I have to call Enlighten Equipment about the zipper and the snap on my 0 degree bag. Other than that, I loved it. I need to work on the chest strap on my backpack. I need to figure out if that's a problem with the backpack or it's just something that I need to tolerate. But it's a pain and it's uncomfortable. I learned that I need to moderate my miles. Now, I didn't intend to. So the first day was what, 6.7 miles, something like that. The second day was 14 miles. I didn't intend to make it 14 miles, but I didn't intend to make it 14 miles, but I really felt like it was what, 3:30 and nobody was at the shelter, and I didn't want to spend another night sitting there from 3:30 until the next morning with really nothing to do. I mean, I guess I could have edited videos, but I mean, how much of that can you possibly do? So if somebody would have been there, I probably would have stayed. But no, that's not what happened. I'm going to, I couldn't figure out my Audible book password, so I need to figure that out and download some books. I need to, like I mentioned in the things that I've learned, I need to download more music, and I need to download more podcasts. So just to keep myself entertained during the day with nobody to talk to, that's really all I had as a form of entertainment. My positives was, it was a beautiful weekend. I had a great time. I enjoyed myself. I wasn't stressed. I wasn't anxious or anything. Everything fell into place. The whole weekend was a positive for me. The negatives, I didn't have any negatives. I'm sore today, but that's to be expected, right? And I'm gonna take off the next couple days just to kind of let my body settle. It was such a good trip. I really enjoyed myself, and I'm so glad that you came along with me, and I hope that I'll see you on the next video. I hope